everyone! This is my first video regarding Japanese. I will leave the introduction on different video. Please check it out when it will be ready. If it's ready, you will find it somewhere here around. Otherwise, this video is going to be about the Japanese contest, which name is Nihongo Benrontaikai. And this contest is taking part every year in Prague in Czech Republic. I don't know what about other countries. I'll be very grateful to learn this from you, so please write in the comments, share what you know, what I don't know. So, have you ever heard about Nihongo Benrontaikai, about this contest? Hey guys, actually this thing you should know in case if you are learning Japanese. When you learn Japanese, there are different ways of how you can learn it. You can go and find a private teacher, you can go and learn by yourself, or you can go apply and study in the university, because there is a whole major named Japanese studies, so you learn Japanese language and everything about Japan, history, culture, and geography, economics, well, kinda. And all of these ways of studying Japanese, they're same quality, depends on how you are motivated and which sources you're using. And there is this contest. Going on every year in Prague. Why would you take part in it? Hey, let me tell you something about this contest. If you learn Japanese, it doesn't matter which level you are, you just started to learn it, or you've been learning it for almost a couple of years, or you have been learning it for years, well, you still have chance to join it and it's going to be fun. The only exception is that you shouldn't be Japanese. Okay, you shouldn't be Japanese national with a Japanese passport. Another thing is that if you are Japanese but you're born in Czech Republic and you don't have the Japanese citizenship, so it's kind of questionable. But anyway, so anyone can join it. I'm coming from Russia. So first time when I joined this contest or wanted to join, I heard about it and I wanted to join. I was a little bit afraid of, but I'm Russian, maybe just Czech citizens can join it and me not. So it was a kind of scaring. But in the end, I've learned that it doesn't matter who you are, where you're coming from. If you are not Japanese, you're free to join. And regarding me, I've joined at least 3 times and every time it was fun, and that's why I am trying to promote it to other people going through the same let's say path I went through before. Okay, so there are 2 types of the contest you can join. First is a written contest, so you submit an essay, a writing task, and on the day of the contest you just come, enjoy the speech of other people, then wait for the part when the jury announces the winners, and wait if your name is between these winners. And if you do win, you are invited to get the present. You are invited to the scene. Okay, and then you have the speech contest, which is made in the way you prepare your text, depending on the level you've chosen. So it could be a text for 2-minute speech or 4-minute speech. You submit this text by the deadline for both speech and written contests. The deadline is somewhere in the mid-March. So you submit it, and then every day on the daily basis you start to learn by heart the text of the speech you've written, so you can gradually start focusing on the way how you pronounce the words, on the accent, maybe on the emotions you want to transmit during your speech, maybe on movements. So when you already know what you're going to speak about, you train your speech by heart, and you try to concentrate on the way how you share this information with people. So this is how the speech contest looks like. And then you will get 2 questions in the end of your speech. The conversation is in Japanese. People from jury will ask you 2 questions, and you will need to answer. As a tip how to prepare to these questions, just remember that usually these questions are somehow related to the topic you are talking about. It's first thing. And another thing, questions usually have or use the words, the vocabulary you have used in your speech. So this is a good thing to remember, because if you are going to write too complex text for a speech with too complex words you have never heard, it's going to be hard for you to pass this second part when you are questioned. But of course, during the whole preparation for the contest, you are going to use some new words and maybe new grammar, because you want to grow. This is the way how you kind of update your Japanese. The contest is your stairs, which motivates you to work hard on your Japanese, learn new things, and practice them. So we've kind of explained what the Benrontaikai, this contest is. So it's the contest for all people who are interested in Japanese language, of course culture and so on, but the main thing is that this contest is being held on the basis of your language skills. Doesn't matter how long have you been learning it, okay? So the most important is like showing that you're really working hard on learning. But there are people from different backgrounds. There are students from universities learning this major. There are people from companies, just kind of like who has just started to learn some Japanese and want to get motivated somehow. There are people who learn Japanese by themselves, and by the way, they are doing quite well. And there are other people having private teachers. So there are many different people who are joining this contest. So it doesn't matter which age are you. Okay, so it's fairly fun, and you are going to get a lot of presents, but we'll talk about it later. Who can join the contest? I've mentioned anyone, unless you have a Japanese citizenship. Okay. Next one, how much is the participation? It's free. Moreover, you're going to get lots of presents. It doesn't matter if you finally get some or win some place or not. Well, anyway, you're going to get some gifts even for your participation. So make sure you will apply and join. Another thing which is kind of remarkable, excluding the times of COVID and last year, which was freshly after COVID, usually on this contest there are breaks, and the organizers prepare some Japanese tea. You can come and take a cup of tea and some Japanese sweets. So it's another great experience, and this experience you can enjoy either if you applied for the contest, or you just decided to come, watch, enjoy, and maybe talk without applying. Yeah, in both cases you're going to enjoy this part. When is the registration? Well, usually you can already register in February, so starting from February, but many times the organizers are kind of late with announcing the dates of the registration and the rules and topics. So hey, check out these pages, which are official pages of this contest, and also feel free to contact them, look for emails, contact them and ask all the information you need. So ask them, hey, can I already register, where, and maybe confirm anything you need to know, so you will have a plenty of time beforehand to prepare and submit. Very important point, you can join both writing and speech contest at the same time. So you can submit the writing task, and at the same time you can submit the speech task. That's not a problem. So let's go next. Yeah, and the registration usually, the deadline is usually somewhere by mid-March. Yeah, what's the contest format? As I mentioned before, you have a writing contest, which is kind of the easiest format because you just write, submit, and you don't need to do anything else. You just can join the contest on the day it will be held, and just wait for the results if you got some prize, if you want some place. If you for some reason can't come to the contest on the day for hearing the results, I know that there is a possibility that you will get this present by post, so don't worry if you will have any troubles with joining the contest itself. But as I mentioned, it's a very precious experience. Next format is that speech contest, which is kind of harder. Why? Well, because you, apart from writing the text you are going to speak about, you are going to learn it by heart, but it's not so huge, so it's not a big deal. But the main thing is that you are going to present this text on public, and you're going to present it in front of people, which is actually cool. So it's not the easiest task for introverts, but at the same time it's a great experience, both for talking in public, same for talking in Japanese. Okay, having some experience with microphone. My experience was terrible, so don't worry. And as I always tell, just enjoy the moment. Yeah, and this is the way how you can show yourself. Another thing is that in case of the writing contest, usually there are a couple of topics defined, and you need to choose one which suits you the best. And then you have the speech contest when the topic is undefined, so actually you can choose any topic you want to talk about, which is cool. So that's why when you stay in front of these people, you have this moment of fame, let's say, and you can talk about anything you want to talk in front of people, to make them think, discuss, and so on. All right, next thing. Let's say you would tell me, hey, I'm afraid my level is too low to participate. I'd rather skip this time. Well, you could, in case you are been learning kana right now, katakana, hiragana. But if you already can speak some easy sentences, please go to the contest. You have to. Okay, let's go next. What about the levels? Well, basically, there were always 3 levels: elementary, intermediate, and advanced. The advanced level can be sometimes cancelled if no applicants will apply. there were situations when there were just 2 applicants, and usually it was like 1 to 3 the prize places. So these 2 people usually won the prize, either first or second. So yeah, that was fun. But at the same time, if there are no applicants at all, they could cancel completely the level. It's about the advanced level. There are always people joining the elementary and intermediate levels. And regarding the advanced level, the thing is that people joining this level are usually supposed to spend some time in Japan, at least half year, and the level of Japanese they have is usually like extremely well. Next thing, how many times am I eligible to join the contest? Well, so the contest takes part once in a year, and if you start with the elementary level, which I would recommend you to, unless you'll get the first place, you'll win the first place and you'll get the first prize, you can join this contest and this level as much as you want, unless you get the first place one day, and then you will need to continue to the upper level. What are usually the prizes? Hey, I'm not going to share with you information about prizes, at least this time, this video, but there is something important you have to know. Every year prizes changes. They are different, which is fun, but there is some kind of a main prize for the intermediate level, which is same every time, is the prize for the first place, and this is a round trip ticket to Japan, back and forth. So, doesn't sound bad, right? I could tell you more about this ticket, about this kind of a price. Moreover, could give you some extra details how it works. I have won this contest. I've been joining both elementary and intermediate levels, and I've got this first prize. It was amazing, and I've got this opportunity to go to Japan for free. It's amazing, and that is one of the reasons why again I want you all to blossom and to apply for this amazing contest, because it's fun. You get lots of experience, you get amazing presence, you help to grow this Japanese speaking community here in Czechia, and you show how your language skills are being growing from year to year. So yep, and then you can get such an amazing opportunity to go and to Japan and practice. Let's see. So from me, I think it's all for now. I believe there are plenty of informations I haven't mentioned because I just haven't recalled them. But anyway, I will share them to you. I will be also very grateful if you will comment and ask the questions which come to mind, because actually there are a lot of interesting things around the contest. Anything which comes to mind, I'll be grateful to answer your questions. I've been following this contest for years. I've been taking part there for 3 times at least, as far as I remember, plus 4th time was writing contest. And I have been teaching Japanese to my students, and my students have been taking part in it. So yeah, I'll be very grateful for questions. So hopefully there will be another video, and I really believe that this video help you to kind of learn information about the contest, understand how it works, and motivate you to join it. There is still time to apply, especially it's exactly the time to apply. So I hope I can help you to decide and to apply. It's always fun. The more people join, the more fun it is. And you know where to get me. See you.